After the dyno, I changed the oil and saw a ton of metal in it, and then I sobbed for an entire night, and then woke up with some motivation, took the engine out and stripped it down. It's not bad. We caught it super early. The crank doesn't even need to be polished. Everything just needs a good clean, fresh bearings. Fix a couple issues that Precision Balancing Machine found. In the head, there's two exhaust valves that were leaking, so they're gonna fix that, and we're just gonna put all fresh stuff back in it. So I have to say a big thanks to Randall at Precision Balancing Machine in Hudson. They are taking care of me and trying to get that thing turned around as fast as possible so that we can get the thing in the car and hopefully get some drive time by next weekend. So we'll see how it works out. So the biggest thing after you have metal through an engine is throwing away a lot of shit and cleaning every single part of your oiling system. Bobby is currently marking all the lines for the dry sump pump, so we're gonna pull everything apart, probably rebuild the dry sump pump. I have a fresh rebuild kit with just new seals and gaskets and stuff, so everything is gonna get torn apart completely, and all the lines will get cleaned multiple times, and basically starting from scratch all over again. You know, it's part of it.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Cry about it, or freaking come up with a solution and continue to work? So that's kind of where we're at.
Fix it.
Bobby's got the dry sump pump all put back together, new seals. It's all capped up, pretty much ready to go now. I'm just cleaning up some of the RTV parts, new rear main seal and then new front main seal, get those ready to go. And then all the lines are all cleaned out, ready to go. So we are down to, I think, the oil tank and a few other little items. And then we are 100% ready for reassembly when the engine gets finished by Precision. Hopefully it all goes smoothly and it works out the second time around. It should, because we're putting the time in and doing it properly. So keep jamming.
There it is.
Sometimes a little pain.
Hi, my name's Randall. This is my shop, Precision Balancing and Machine. We've been in business since 1978. I'm a second generation engine builder, machinist. Today we're working on Ryan Tuerck's East Coast car motor. That's the 2JZ. Yeah, my dad started here in 1978 and we've been a full service machine shop ever since. I took over somewhere around 2007, 2008, and we've been upgrading the shop ever since. This is our latest. It's the RMC V40 4-axis CNC machine. It's a complete block machining center. Blueprints, it hones, it bores, it will do lifter bore work, it'll do billet main cap installs, and anything you want to do in there is a program away. And this is our Sunnin SV10 diamond hone. It's a full diamond tooling package that will remove material from cylinders and hone all at the same time, and it gives us the ability to set any crosshatch angle we want, use any grit of diamond to come up with the desired finish for the rings of today. Between this and our Total Seal profilometer, we can view any finish, make changes as needed so that we get exactly what we want. This is our Rottler CBN PCD resurfacer. It is a single point cutter system and it allows us to give an ultra smooth finish for the head gaskets of today, which are mostly MLS on newer engines. Those require RA finish finish typically of 50 or finer. This setup allows us to do that with ease. So this is our Sun & Digital balancer. It allows us to spin the crankshafts up to full speed. It'll tell us how much material we need to remove or add on the left or right side in order to get the crankshaft into best tolerance possible. The stanchions move, head of the drill will slide over. It'll allow us to drill a counterweight anywhere we want, set that back and respin the crankshaft. We'll get another reading on it, and then we'll decide where the weight needs to come off next in order to get that down as close to zero as possible. So this is our Sun & VGS20 seat and guide machine. This is what we use for doing all the cylinder head work, whether it be changing valve guides, replacing valve seats, cutting valve seats, making multi-angle cuts on valve seats for valve jobs that require 3 or more angles. We can do that with a single point cutter that has the angles built into it. The machine has a dial indicator on it, so we're able to set the height of each valve seat cut so that it can come out in the exact location. That's important on a lot of new engines, especially ones such as Ryan's 2J. That needs to have a certain valve adjustment that helps us achieve that without having heights that are all over the place. All right, we're gonna be working on Ryan's 2JZ now. We gotta get this done for him in a pretty short amount of time. The East Coast car needs to be back up and running. We're gonna do this the right way, and we're gonna make everything perfect so that Ryan doesn't have any problems in the future.
Motor's back together. I picked away at it all weekend in between family time and took it from a bare block that we got from Precision and reconditioned head, all new SuperTech parts, some new SuperTech valves, SuperTech 9.5 to 1 compression pistons. We had a board at 87 millimeter to clean up some of the cylinder walls. No compromises on the rebuild. Precision checked every single thing there is to check, made sure that this thing is going to be ready to rock. So pumped to have it back together, threw a fresh coat of block paint on it, and I have a few more lines to make, but we're going to drop it in, get everything clocked and mostly installed, and then we will maybe get a fire up today. We'll see. Yeah, it was hitting it.
We need that?
We'll have to go. Yeah, that's good.
Go.
I hate this. And then the thing fights you and you don't get it on straight and like, come on.
We got a fresh oil cooler. No matter what, you always throw away your oil cooler. There's metal in your engine. So Randall has a pretty specific way he wants us to do the oil. Couple heat cycles on break-in oil, change it, and then run conventional oil for like a dyno session or at least a driveway shred to help seat the rings in. And then after that, we can switch to our synthetic oil and pretty much just let her eat from there. That's what Randall wants us to do. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah. All of a sudden you could hear that thing slow down.
Good. Oil's in, oil's capped, filter's on, ready to rock. Give her a little shakedown run. It feels good.
Roman, you missed it.
Hi, bud. Mwah. Look, it's Zach, Uncle Justin, Uncle John. Yeah, we're having a party over here.